how are you?
This is Create
Content
Academy.
So welcome. We are so happy that you are here and you are here to learn how to create content and how to do that. So in today's video, we are talking about, what are we talking about?
How to frame your
video
space.
Yes, it's very important. So let's just preface this video by saying this.
I'm Amber.
Oh yeah, we always do this. I'm Olivia.
We're like, you know us, honey. We hang out every day, right?
I know.
Like, you know me.
Exactly.
We know
you might not. So Amber,
yes,
Olivia, and so I'm just ready to get into this thing, right? I'm ready to get in to show you exactly how to create, a perfect space to do your recordings in. So I want you to just really sit back, get your pen and paper, just start thinking really, truly, like, where in my house can I create a space like this?
Absolutely.
To record videos. And it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. You don't have to have a fancy studio. You don't have to have fancy furniture and all that kind of stuff. Like, we're going to show you how to do it like very cheap, very on a dime. Grab a chair from this area in your house, grab a chair or grab a stool, grab some faux plants, and just, create a little area. Okay.
And blankets are a great accessory to making a chair look very plush and fancier.
Yeah.
You could just have a simple chair and you're like, it does nothing.
Yeah.
You add a throw.
Yep. And you can
change it
also
up.
Like one of the things that I love that Amber does, like most people, they take a throw and they just like throw it over a table. Like Amber will legit take a throw and put it over the whole chair. So if it's an ugly chair, you will never know because she has covered it with a whole throw, and it's like, hey, what kind of chair is that under? None of your business.
None of your business. Please don't lift it up.
I know. Please don't lift this throw. So you can do the same exact thing. All you have to do is get a cute little furry throw. Amber, you want to show them what you use all the time?
Absolutely. Yeah. Let me do that now. I'm going to take y'all to that.
Yes.
Okay. This cute blanket, you have an either side. Doesn't necessarily have to be sold like that. But then you're like, this chair is not doing anything for my life.
Yeah.
Guess what? It is now. Like, how adorable. And then it's just plush and it's cute and you feel very like fancy in it. And you sit down and you're like, hi guys. So let me show you. It's just fun. And they don't know. This could be...
That could be like an old wood busted up chair.
Yeah.
That can be, the ugliest chairs, like the I'm sorry to say full. What? You know those chairs?
Fold up.
Yeah, those
like
fold
the
up.
metal fold up chairs.
Yes. It can be something as hideous that you take a little $10, $20 throw from Marshalls or TJ Maxx and you put over the chair, and now it looks like you're sitting in something from Z Gallery or something.
Yes.
I don't know.
Because honestly, you can even go to the extreme and tighten it behind and take a hair tie and make it tight. So it really is like this is a permanent piece of your chair, and then keep it like that all the time. So don't feel like you have to go buy, $150 chair to create a video with. You can start with the fold up chair and a simple white sheet over it if you just want to do that. Like, y'all just start. Just
start your video. And you can really just make something out of almost nothing, really. Yeah. So that's just an example of how you can just like judge up something. Also, you'll see where we are filming in an area where there's just like a white background. And so there you can be really fun with your outfit. Like, put it on bright colors. Like today I have on a bright pink shirt. Amber has on like some texture, some different color variations going on. We always do fun earrings, do a lip or whatever, just to like really make you bright and pop out. This spot right here that you see, it's just a basic pink chair. We got a little texture with the pillow, which you couldn't even see, but this just creates some basic like white wall, clean, kind of airy area to record. Obviously, when we sat over here, it's a little dark now, but there was a ring light. So this is kind of give you some different areas to record, right? So if you wanted to, you can pull the pillow out in front of you, hold the pillow, or just have it behind you and just, you know, you might see a little texture depending on your size. Okay, so that is the first spot. This is a scene. This is basically a spot that you can record in. The next area you see here is another little scene that we have created. This is a wall with some texture. So we chose to sit on the brick wall because this is just gonna give you some texture, some kind of a different coloring, just depending on what you're wearing. This can kind of just like make it a little bit more jazzed up area. You always can add like some faux plants, some greenery to your scene just to give it a little life, just to make it seem more fancier than it really is. As you can see, the studio's kind of crazy today. It's kind of a mess because we're recording, but if you create a space, then nobody knows really what's going on around you.
Next scene is the vanity. 90% of what we do in the Blush Bellitza Skin and Makeup Studio is done right here at one of our vanities, making sure that you have a space where you have counter space, you have drawer space, you have lighting, and you have a great mirror so you can see what you're really doing during your marketing. But also, the best thing is these still shots. Look at this still shot. The clarity in this, just by using my iPhone, and the cleanness in the background that you can see that everything's put in place, but you're still able to capture a gorgeous picture and market whatever you're trying to put out there to your audience. So absolutely create another scene just like this so you have your go-to space in your lighting and your storage. It's definitely very important.
Okay, so this is how you shoot your videos if you're going to use a backdrop. So obviously, if you're using a backdrop, you want to make sure yours is pressed. Ours have been, you know, folded up in the bag. So we just want to show you how it is for demonstration purposes. But you want to set your camera up so it's in frame. Your whole background is in frame. There's no like background showing. And then you just want to record your video. This shot is great if you're doing like a tutorial, makeup, hair, things of that nature, because you're like really close. They can kind of see you. Or even if you're just going to do a talk through, you can probably push it back a little bit, but just for this size backdrop, I had to bring it in really close so you cannot see any of the background. Okay, so this is a cool way to add some texture and dimension to your backdrop. So all this is just your normal ribbons and some fabric that has been used to kind of make a backdrop. So you can do one or two things. You can take this and you can put it on another rod, or you can, this is actually on a string. So we kind of just store it like this, but you can put it on a string, you can put it on a different rod, and you can have that just to add some texture to your background. So if you put it on the string, you can kind of string it across and just kind of spread it out. Spread it out. And then right here, you have a nice shot, some texture, something to kind of make you stand out. So I can show you guys. If I were to sit here, this just gives me texture. I'm kind of standing out. My background is kind of fun and playful. So yeah, that's just another idea for your background. Also, Amazon sells sparkly backgrounds, all different types of backgrounds, colors, papers. You can even get like rolls of papers if you want to do that as well. So your options are endless, okay? But to start out, when you get your, you can just do basic white, or you can make something fun. The last area we created is the backdrop. So you can basically put that backdrop anywhere in your home, your room, your studio, wherever you're going to be recording. If you want to hide some ugly or unseen areas like the one that you see right now, you can use a backdrop. So obviously we had a couple pretty areas in here, but then you can also see that this place is a horrific mess. So this is real life, guys. This is real life. You know, this, you know, we have our recording, like we have a photo shoot tomorrow. So this is the aftermath of like shopping for photo shoots. This is the aftermath of recording a bunch of videos in one day. You have a bunch of different outfits. Okay, so this is real life. You're behind the scenes. Nobody ever has seen this before. So count yourselves as the lucky ones to see how our studio really looks when we're recording. So, thank you. You know, you have all access to us. A mess. You see that? A mess. You got Chick-fil-A for lunch or dinner, whatever you want to go.
Half drink coffee.
Yes. This is the real life. The Create Content Academy.
That's it.